yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Heavy linen weave catches my thumb as the ferry pulls away. I close my eyes and suddenly I am back in yesterday. A plush cotton towel wrapped around your shoulders in the salt breeze. Espresso cups rattling on the metal table surrounded by palm trees. We rented that little cruiser, chased the turquoise tide all afternoon. The bass in my chest felt like a heartbeat synced up with the moon. Every fiber holds the laughter we saved. Every scene remembers how the blue water waved. I press the fabric close and I can taste the foam. That joyful ocean journey bringing both of us home. Take me back to the deck where the deep house played, where the coastal sun hit the polished wood shade. Sipping ice cold brew out of motor hum sweet. Trap soul rhythm hitting under our feet. We sail straight into the daylight, wild and free. A joyful ocean journey living inside of me. Smooth silk lining slips through my fingers as the memory spins. I see your wide grin right before the boat ride begins. You brought a thermos filled with dark roast hazelnut blend. We swore this coastal summer trip would never have to end. Surfing over swells, waterfall on the floor, beat drop low. Pure gold, sunlight catching everywhere we would go. Take me back to the deck where the deep house played, where the coastal sun hit the polished wood shade. Sipping ice cold brew out of motor hum sweet. Trap soul rhythm hitting under our feet. We sail straight into the daylight, wild and free. A joyful ocean journey living inside of me. It started with a touch of this vintage knit weave, a sudden wave of warmth that refuses to leave. You were dancing on the catamaran, spraying white foam high, no clouds in sight, just an endless azure sky. Now the rhythm sweeps me right back to that shore. Ooh, feeling every high, no, just like before. Take me back to the deck where the deep house played, where the coastal sun hit the polished wood shade. Sipping ice cold brew out of motor hum sweet. Trap soul rhythm hitting under our feet. We sail straight into the daylight, wild and free. A joyful ocean journey living inside of me. Soft linen ocean breeze, laughter drifting through the trees. Joyful ocean journey, stay right here. Crystal water, running bright and clear. Deep house, baseline, fading out slow. Back to the coast where the bright lights glow. Oh, 345 shines faint against the plaster wall, while outside city traffic starts to fade. I close my eyes and let the vision fall into a life that hasn't yet been made. I see you sitting by a wooden deck, two ceramic cups warming up our palms. A gentle sea spray brushing at your neck, the steady ocean singing easy songs. Trap suit bassline kicks inside my mind. Deep house chords rolling like coastal tide. We leave these overcrowded streets behind. Nothing left to prove or try to hide. 10 years from now, over dark espresso, we will watch the waves turn soft and slow. No rushing hours, nowhere we must go. Just sunrise, laughter in the golden glow. 10 years from now, with your hand in mine, living out the life we both design. I picture floor to ceiling glass doors open wide. The smell of dark rose floating on the breeze. A low beat plays from speakers set inside, while daylight drifts across the coastal trees. You take a sip and smile without a word. No worries hanging heavy in the room. Just quiet ocean rhythm clearly heard, and summer flowers breaking into bloom. 10 years from now, over dark espresso, we will watch the waves turn soft and slow. No rushing hours, nowhere we must go. Just sunrise, laughter in the golden glow. Tonight it's just a bedroom in the city, a glowing digital screen marking late night hours. But in my head the future looks so pretty, built to salty air and espresso powers. Every late shift that I work right now is bringing us closer to that coast somehow. 10 years from now, over dark espresso, we will watch the waves turn soft and slow. No rushing hours, nowhere we must go. Just sunrise, laughter in the golden glow. 10 years from now, with your hand in mine, living out the life we both designed. The clock ticks on, but now I feel at peace. Future tides rolling and never cease. Oh, dark espresso's all there, you and me, dreaming by the edge of tomorrow. See, everyone on legs pressing to tiles as I lean back, feeling the steady weight of this low chair beneath my shoulders. I am writing this note to the younger version of me, the one who ran on panic and forgotten sleep. Look at this porcelain cup sitting on polished grain, steam rising slow into the honey 4 o'clock light. You thought the noise inside your head would never clear, but I am breathing quiet air right here. Soft bass hums flow through the floorboards now, a gentle pulse moving through this warm coastal space. You held your breath for years expecting rain, now golden coffee fills this peaceful place. You made it to the golden coffee time, where every heavy shadow turns to amber light. No need to rush through the late night hours. The tide outside is soft, the coast is bright. Listen to the beat dropping smooth and slow. Everything you feared has let us go. Remember how you counted every failing step, worried that the horizon will collapse in dust. Now I sit by the window where the salt air floats, trading your old worry for a quiet trust. The barista pours cream into the dark roast blend, whirling golden swirls that never seem to rush. I wish I could send a postcard back to your room to tell you that the dark becomes this bloom. Sub-bass hums flow through the floorboards now, a gentle pulse moving through this warm coastal space. You held your breath for years expecting rain, now golden coffee fills this peaceful place. You made it to the golden coffee time, where every heavy shadow turns to amber light. No need to rush through the late night hours. The tide outside is soft, the coast is bright. Listen to the beat dropping smooth and slow. Everything you feared has let us go. Put down the heavy pens you used to stress your name. Stop checking clocks that only made you feel behind. The seat beneath me holds my posture without strain, and all those sharp anxieties are redesigned. We earn this afternoon of amber drips and sea breeze, resting at the counter in complete ease. Golden coffee in the glass, every dark hour had to pass. This chair is solid, this heart is free. Dear past self, rest peacefully. 4 o'clock, sunshine on the floor. We do not struggle anymore. Yeah. Tall bar rays spill across the polished glass, refracting indigo hues against your silver ring. You lean across the corner of the low couch, and ask if I know the track, softly humming. It's a red deep house remix from last summer. I answer, sliding my ice cup closer to yours. You smile and show me your illuminated screen. I call this my personal blue heaven playlist. The sub-bass pulses through the floorboards below us, warm synthetic tones washing over the room. Have you ever heard this synth swell before you ask me? And I'm not feeling the sudden warmth bridge the space. Now we are sharing the rhythm off a stranger's cue. floating high in the sanctuary built of blue. You ask where I learned to love these nocturnal beats. I say right here in the glow where the sea light meets. Under this canopy of azure and deep bass lines, two strangers trading songs in perfect time. Sapphire glare bounces off the glass behind the bar. Try this track next, I say leaning slightly in. You hit play and a soulful vocal loop unfolds. A rich trap beat laced with ocean air and gold. This feels like driving along the coastal cliffs. You coming softly, watching the ambient light shift. The sub-bass pulses through the floorboards below us. Warm synthetic tones washing over the room. Have you ever heard this synth swell before you ask me? And I'm not feeling the sudden warmth bridge the space. Now we are sharing the rhythm off a stranger's cue, floating high in the sanctuary built of blue. You ask where I learned to love these nocturnal beats. I say right here in the glow where the sea light meets. Under this canopy of azure and deep bass lines, two strangers trading songs in perfect time. Do you come here often? You wonder aloud, voice barely carrying over the quiet lounge crowd. Only when the afternoon turns this specific shade. I tell you, watching the blue heaven we made. We don't even know each other's full names yet, but this sequence of tracks is impossible to forget. Science shadows stretch long across the floor. Say this list. You whisper heading for the door. I press save as the final chord fades out, knowing exactly what this blue heaven was about. Yeah, yesterday you mentioned how the dusk always borrows violet from the deep. Now a copper reflection coats the glass of my ice brew. Sand clings to the rubber soles of my worn sneakers. A tiny bead of condensation slips down your glass. The subtle sub-bass pulses softly through the terrace speaker. Three-drop palm leaves swing overhead. A half-melted ice cube floating in dark espresso. Your thumb tracing the rim of your ceramic cup. Every small detail caught in the fading glare. One coastal sunset melting on the terrace. Amber light stretching out across the tide. We sit in silence, watching colors settle. Nothing left to chase, nowhere else to hide. Deep house rhythm rolling with the water. Golden hour fading into velvet night. A silver ring glints on your left hand. The neon cafe sign flicks on behind the counter. Stray seagull wanders down the wooden pier. Moisture rains marking the teak tabletop. Your quiet laugh dissolves into the sea breeze. The skyline bleeds from peach to deep plum. Warm coastal sunset melting on the terrace. Amber light stretching out across the tide. We sit in silence, watching colors settle. Nothing left to chase, nowhere else to hide. Deep house rhythm rolling with the water. Golden hour fading into velvet night. Small observations lining up like notes on a page. The way your shadow touches mine across the concrete floor. A lone sailboat anchor against the dim horizon. The smell of ground coffee mixing with salt air. Everything quiet, everything perfectly in play. Warm coastal sunset melting on the terrace. Amber light stretching out across the tide. We sit in silence, watching colors settle. Nothing left to chase, nowhere else to hide. Deep house rhythm rolling with the water. Golden hour fading into velvet night. Violet turns to charcoal above the low waves. Fresh vanilla beans, steam mixes with salty mist flowing through the open deck doors. She lowers her dark sunglasses, watching the slow tide polish the white pebble shore. She sets down two icy glasses filled with golden cold brew and sweet citrus zest. The bass line thumps low from the wooden speakers as the tide shoulders finally rest. A warm breeze traces the lace on her sleeves. He laughs quietly, picking off dried autumn leaves. Every heavy thought from the working week melts away right here on the coast. They hold their glass jars up high for a silent afternoon toast. Deep bassline sway in the seaside air. She leans her head back without a single care. Gliding through a house beat, soft and slow, watching the turquoise water put on a golden show. This is their escape, where the soul meets the soul. Two hearts resting easy, feeling completely whole. He plays with a paper coaster, tapping along to the rhythmic trap snare. She kicks off her sandals, running her fingers right through her sun-kissed hair. The barista waves from the glass counter inside as the afternoon sun stays bright. They talk about nothing at all while the gentle tide glows in pale blue light. A warm breeze traces the lace on her sleeves. He laughs quietly, picking off dried autumn leaves. Every heavy thought from the working week melts away right here on the coast. They hold their glass jars up high for a silent afternoon toast. Deep bassline sway in the seaside air. She leans her head back without a single care. Gliding through a house beat, soft and slow, watching the turquoise water put on a golden show. This is their escape, where the soul meets the soul. Two hearts resting easy, feeling completely whole. The ocean breeze washes over the porch floor. Boys, no schedules to follow, no quiet rewards to hoard. Just two people finding peace in the middle of a sunny blue haze, sinking deep into the rhythm of these effortless summer days. Ice clinks softly in her glass once more. The deep house kick drumming light against the shore. They stay right where they are as the day rolls on. Pure seaside relaxation until the light is gone. Absolute stillness shatters as I realize how the low sub-bass matches your pose tonight. Glittering glare reflects off the coastal glass. Iced espresso sweating while the clouds drift past. Palm shadows flicker across the teakwood floor. Warm tide rolling gently up to the shore. Lens flare catches every drop of ocean spray, framing this moment before it slips away. Scent pads wash over the open patio deck. Golden light tracing the curve of your neck. Trapped so high, hats clicking like a camera shutter, capturing words we no longer need to utter. Basking in this sunny beach vibe right now. Everything feels cinematic somehow. Deep house grove pulling us close to the waves, living for the warmth that the summer saves. Cold drinks glowing under turquoise skies. I see the whole coast reflected in your eyes. Shimmering heat rises off the coastal street. Rhythmic bass drum vibrating under our feet. Yellow umbrellas tilt against the sky. Time slows down as the speedboats pass on by. Condensed moisture drips on a linen sleeve. This perfect afternoon is something to believe. Slow motion waves hit the shimmering reef. Every quiet shadow brings a sweet relief. So bass humming softly beneath the floor. We find the exact peace we were looking for. Golden glare fading into evening blue. Ocean breeze carrying thoughts back to you. Sunny beach vibes lingering in the colors of blue exist before the light dissolves. Ice cubes clink inside dark glass, melting into teal circles. Outside the cafe window, the horizon line blurs into silk. Baseline thumps slow at 120 beats per minute. I count 3 distinct tones of turquoise floating near the pier. My thoughts spill over light, spill cream on dark granite. A passing cloud turns the surface into deep lapis lazuli. The barista steams oatmeal while the tide rushes back. Everything shifts you when I look directly into the glare. There is no static moment in this quiet afternoon. Every shade of blue belongs to this warm coastal air. Sound bleeds in the navy while the bass drum taps low. We sit in the refractions of a sky that never stays still, holding the color of the ocean in a ceramic mug. It moves, it flows, it changes every time I breathe. Sip a cold brew, meets the salt breeze, filtering through screen doors. It's cobalt a memory or just a wavelength hitting my eye. Your fingers trace the rim of the sauce, capturing indigo light. Sub bass rattles, the floorboard soft like a heartbeat underwater. Glance out, took the breakwater, sudden flash of bright aquamarine. Time feels liquid drifting in seamless rhythm. A passing cloud turns the surface into deep lapis lazuli. The barista steams oatmeal while the tide rushes back. Everything shifts you when I look directly into the glare. There is no static moment in this quiet afternoon. Every shade of blue belongs to this warm coastal air. Sun bleeds in the navy while the bass drum taps low. We sit in the refractions of a sky that never stays still, holding the color of the ocean in a ceramic mug. It moves, it flows, it changes every time I breathe. Prisms scatter across the white tabletop, from sapphire to powder. The spectrum stretches wide. There are no answers needed in this constant tide. Just a low groove pulse in the shifting water. Deep house, in swells gently beside the shore. Color of the ocean fading into golden dust, till into cobalt, maybe into quiet light. The glass stays cool in my palm, still shifting, still flowing. This tiny turquoise coaster absorbs light from the hanging lamps. My thumb traces the woven edge while the deep bass begins to hum. Out past the patio glass, the water flickers in violet and gold. I take a small sip of cold brew and let the room fade into soft focus. I used to carry yesterday like heavy luggage in my chest. Tonight the tide is glowing and my breathing finally slows down. The harbor lamps reflecting thin trails across the moving dark. Sync chords drift through the warm air, sinking into my skin. I am sitting right where I need to be. Everything quiet feels completely earned. Ocean lights tonight are washing over my thoughts. I watch the dark blue waves catch the city's golden glow. The baseline thumps gently under my quiet coffee cup. I am letting go of every reason to run away. Ocean lights tonight are painting peace across the sea. My heart is light, settled in this ambient coastal dream. The glass stirrer rests against the rim of my glass. A soft breeze sneaks through the open slatted doors. I watch 2 ships move slow along the dark horizon line. There is no urgent place I need to reach before midnight. Trap soul drums rattle gently underneath the electric piano keys. I smile to myself, realizing I am finally grounded. The harbor lamps reflecting thin trails across the moving dark. Synth chords drift through the warm air, sinking into my skin. I'm sitting right where I need to be. Everything quiet feels completely earned. Ocean lights tonight are washing over my thoughts. I watch the dark blue waves catch the city's golden glow. The baseline thumps gently under my quiet coffee cup. I am letting go of every reason to run away. coastal dream. Sometimes healing looks like sitting alone at a wooden table, listening to a deep house kick drum merge with the gentle surf. The neon reflections stretch across 40 feet of salt water. I close my eyes for 3 seconds and feel completely clear. The tiny coaster holds my glass tight. The ocean lights keep shimmering on the water. Soft rhythms fade into the cool seaside air. I stay right here in the quiet glow. Delivery truck air brakes is outside the window, echoing off brick as the city starts to move. You sit on the edge of the velvet armchair, tying your laces to a slow, steady groove. I push down the plunger on the fresh dark brew, setting 2 heavy ceramic mugs on the table. You spent all last night staring at your phone, hoping for answers, trying to stay stable. Now the grinder stops and the steam begins to clear. Leave your heavy worries sitting back right here. Take a slow sip, let the heat hit your chest. You do not have to carry every single test. This fresh coffee morning belongs to us now. Deep house rhythmic pulse, turning stress around. You have earned this quiet moment in the light. Let the bitter thoughts fade straight out of sight. Glass cups glowing in the kitchen beam. We are stepping right back into the dream. Drink it down warm, let your spirit unwind, leaving all your heavy yesterday behind. Street sweepers hum down the avenue floor, early morning light creeping under the door. Your shoulders relax as the caffeine kicks in, a faint little smile starting near your chin. Pour a splash of oat milk into your cup, watching tiny swirls lift the darkness up. You whisper you were tired of running the race, so let the world spin at a calmer pace. The grinder stops and the steam begins to clear. Leave your heavy worries sitting back right here. Take a slow sip, let the heat hit your chest. You do not have to carry every single test. This fresh coffee morning belongs to us now. Deep house rhythmic pulse, turning stress around. You have earned this quiet moment in the light. Let the bitter thoughts fade straight out of sight. Glass cups glowing in the kitchen beam. We are stepping right back into the dream. Drink it down warm, let your spirit unwind, leaving all your heavy yesterday behind. The bassline bounces softly through the kitchen floor. We do not need to rush out through that front door. Look at me, my friend, you are doing just fine. Pour another cup and take back your time. This fresh coffee morning belongs to us now. Belongs deep house rhythmic pulse, turning stress around. You have earned this quiet moment in the light. Let the bitter thoughts fade straight out of sight. Glass cups glowing in the kitchen beam. We are stepping right back into the dream. Drink it down warm, let your spirit unwind, leaving all your heavy yesterday behind. Fresh roast filling up the morning air. Quiet, simple magic right beside your chair. Take another sip, watch the street outside. Everything is golden, nowhere left to hide. Coarse woven cotton catches my fingers as I reach across the table. This one sleeve pulls me straight back to 3 years ago. We were sitting on the timber deck of the waterfront lounge, watching the salt water stretch into an endless expanse of blue. The deep house bass beat echoes softly off the glass walls, while you spun your espresso cup and laughed in the shade. The memory washes over like a low-frequency wave, resonating through my chest just like that afternoon. I shut my eyes and suddenly dry. Soft linen curtains flutter against my shoulders, then carrying the scent of dark roast coffee and cold ocean spray. The trap soul groove vibrated through the floorboards below, making the blue water look like melted glass beneath the light. I traced the familiar texture of his shirt today, just to feel that peaceful afternoon return to life. The memory washes over like a low-frequency wave, resonating through my chest just like that afternoon. I shut my eyes and suddenly I am right back there, where the sky dissolved into the ocean without a single line. Endless blue horizon stretching far beyond the deck. We were counting passing boats along the water's edge. Every rhythmic kick drum brings your smile right back to me, floating in the calm that used to settle on the sea. Yeah. Endless blue horizon, bright and completely open wide, living in the flashback of our quiet coastal drive. It was never only about the drinks or the sea breeze on our faces. It was the feeling that time had stopped in those bright places. I rubbed the woven threads between my thumb and index finger, and every vivid detail seems to stay and linger. Still sitting at the cafe with the steady bass line humming, I can feel the exact moment our tomorrow was coming. Endless blue horizon under the warm afternoon light, tracing back the threads until the past feels right. Oh shit, I'm picturing Friday, 2 days from now. We will leave the city before traffic hits, watching red tail lights melt in the rearview mirror. I can already smell cold brew mixed with salt air. Your hand reaching over to turn up the baseline. Every deadline disappears in the salt water. Every heavy thought washes out with the tide. Just hold the vision until we get there. We are counting down hours to the shoreline. Weekend ocean therapy, waiting down the highway. Warm sand, healing everything we carried all week. Subwoofers rolling like gentle Pacific waves. We will pull up to the cafe right by the water, drinking iced lattes under Saturday skies, leaving every single worry far behind. I see us renting that small room near the pier, unwinding two smooth chords and crash and surf. No early alarms, just open ocean wind, steam rising off porcelain cups on the balcony deck. Trap soul rhythm bumping through Bluetooth speakers, while the horizon clears out all our noise. Every deadline disappears in the salt water. Every heavy thought washes out with the tide. Just hold the vision until we get there. We are counting down hours to the shoreline. Weekend ocean therapy, waiting down the highway. Warm sand, healing everything we carried all week. Subwoofers rolling like gentle Pacific waves. We will pull up to the cafe right by the water, drinking iced lattes under Saturday skies, leaving every single worry far behind. Imagine the sunset turning deep purple house tones, barefoot on wet concrete, holding cold drinks. We do not need much to reset our minds, just 48 hours of tide, sea foam and sound, taking in the cure we planned all week. Just hold on until Friday midnight comes. Our ocean therapy is right around the bend. 06 close, but tomorrow we fly. Tides are waiting for us. We are almost at the shore. Almost at the shore. airplane floor, holding my body solid while the tide rolls past the open door. I'm sitting in the place you thought you would never reach alive, watching gentle waves roll in from 1995. Yeah. You were terrified of silence, holding breath against the deep, counting every single mistake before you fell asleep. Listen close to the sub-bass pulse, the swell has changed its tone. The waters you were drowning in were teaching you to float. Gentle ocean rhythm carries everything you lost. Every quiet tear you shed was worth the final cost. Look at where we are tonight, sipping coffee by the shore. The storm you swore would break us does not hurt us anymore. You do not have to fight the tide, just let the tempo swing. The sea knows how to hold the heavy heart you used to bring. Yeah. Remember when you panicked over choice made in June? You thought the darkness meant you would never see the afternoon. Now the sin past drift like foam along the shoreline sand, and the keys you could not find are resting in my hand. The bar stool stays anchored while the gentle water sways, forgiving every nervous step from those forgotten days. Yeah. I am writing you this message through the low-end groove, to tell you all the places where we learned to move. The fear was just a current, not a permanent home. You were never stranded, you were never truly alone. Gentle ocean rhythm carries everything you lost. Every quiet tear you shed was worth the final cost. Look at where we are tonight, sipping coffee by the shore. The storm you swore will break us does not hurt us anymore. You do not have to fight the tide, just let the tempo swing. The sea knows how to hold the heavy heart you used to bring. Rest your weary shoulders, now the water stays serene. We made it to the peaceful side of everything between. Gentle ocean rhythm, gentle ocean rhythm. Sleep tonight in safety, we are standing on the shore. Peach tinted beam saturates the patio edge, where you set down your espresso cup and ask if the seat is open. Adjusted to the teakwood chair facing the breaking swell. You point at the white foam crashing against the reef. You tell me you traveled 600 miles to watch the tide rise, and your laugh cuts through the heavy bass lingering in the air. Deep house kick pulsing softly under the floorboards. We watch the water pull back and surge again. You say every crest holds a secret if you know how to look. I listen close while the salt wind carries your tone. We are smiling through the waves today, two strangers finding clarity in the turquoise spray. You tilt your head and say the ocean always knows what to clean away. And I nod back while the beat rolls on, smiling through the waves until the shadows are gone. You tell me about a town where the rain never stopped, and why you traded gray streets for this coastal cafe spot. My fingers slide along the cool condenser glass. I tell you how the low synth pulse makes time move fast. You say you never talk to people you do not know, but something in this golden afternoon made you say hello. Deep house kick pulsing softly under the floorboards. We watch the water pull back and surge again. You say every crest holds a secret if you know how to look. I listen close while the salt wind carries your tone. We are smiling through the waves today, two strangers finding clarity in the turquoise spray. You tilt your head and say the ocean always knows what to clean away. And I nod back while the beat rolls on, smiling through the waves until the shadows are gone. Trap, snare, snap as the warm scent opens wide. You stand up to leave your kindness behind. A simple chat with a face I might never see twice. Yet the way you laugh with the tide makes the air taste like you wave from the wooden steps near the shore. The bass line carries your parting words away. Peach light fades into a softer shade. Still sitting here watching the water sway, smiling Yeah, yesterday you told me ocean salt stays on fingertips longer than the day itself. Now I watch you drop a condensation melt down the side of an ice latte cup. A yellow sticker peels off your leather bag. The toll gate barrier rises with the low mechanical click. Two crushed receipts sit inside the cup holder. A silver keyring clinks against the dashboard seam. Every tiny detail adds up to a quiet song. We roll the windows down 2 inches just to feel the drag. You adjust your sunglasses on the bridge of your nose. The bass kick pulses slow through the floorboards below. This coastal drive is made of little things. A straight thread dangling from your linen sleeve. A warm breeze bending grass along the dune. Cold brew resting on a paper napkin. We keep moving where the time meets the road, collecting small moments as the highway unfolds. A red lighthouse blinks twice across the bay. Sand on the floor mat shifts under my right heel. You notice the tiny chip on my sunglasses frame. The radio plays a soft synth line we both know well. A seagull rests on top of a wooden fence post. Your thumb traces the curve of the steering wheel ring. Every tiny detail adds up to a quiet song. We roll the windows down 2 inches just to feel the drag. You adjust your sunglasses on the bridge of your nose. The bass kick pulses slow through the floorboards below. This coastal drive is made of little things. A straight thread dangling from your linen sleeve. A warm breeze bending grass along the dune. Cold brew resting on a paper napkin. We keep moving where the time meets the road, collecting small moments as the highway unfolds. A blue bucket sitting on a balcony rail. A trail of salt water drying on your ankle bone. The hum of tides on warm damp asphalt. Yeah, your rim mark on the pattern of the power lines above. Everything fits into a simple frame today. No rush, no noise, just the highway leading home. A yellow sticker on your bag. 2 crushed receipts in the holder. The ocean salt staying on fingertips. Just small evidence of our departure. Moving along the coastal highway, dry in salt and cold brew ice. Burn cardamom drift mingles with ocean salt as she leans against the railing. He carries 2 dark roast top with heavy cream while the tide comes rolling in. The baseline thuds lightly through the open patio glass behind them. They share a quiet laughter when neon reflections shimmer across the dark water. Her fingertips trace the cool ceramic cup. His eyes never leave a silhouette against the rolling blue. The world slows down to a rhythmic beat pulse. Every unwritten promise finds a place to rest tonight. Under the romantic ocean night, they find a quiet space. Deep house drums beating soft behind the glowing shore. 2 shadows standing close where the tide meets the coastal street, finding total peace while the warm waves keep the time. A gentle breeze carries toasted cocoa notes into the damp air. He pulls his jacket wider to shelter her shoulders from the mist. The cafe lights flick off one by one in the distance. Only the low sub bass and the water keep them company. Her fingertips trace the cool ceramic cup. His eyes never leave a silhouette against the rolling blue. The world slows down to a rhythmic beat pulse. Every unwritten promise finds a place to rest tonight. Under the romantic ocean night, they find their quiet space. Deep house drums beating soft behind a glowing shore. 2 shadows standing close where the tide meets the coastal street, finding total peace while the warm waves keep the time. No rushing back to the heavy traffic or tomorrow's loud demands. Just two hearts synchronized with the undertow in glowing sands. Oh, lingering taste of sweet espresso floating on the breeze. They move together into the dark paradise of the coast. Under the romantic ocean light, they find their quiet space. Deep house drums beating soft behind a glowing shore. Two shadows standing close where the tide meets the coastal street, finding total peace while the warm waves keep the tide. The ocean swells in size. Coffee steam fades in the dark. Two shadows in the tide, still dancing in the romantic night. An uninvited conviction slices through silence, prompting my thumb to freeze over the dark phone screen. Out on the glass balcony, the city hums slow as sub bass rolls gently beneath the open sliding door. A sweeping expanse of vivid blue canopy unfolds, reflecting off the chrome espresso temper on the counter. Sing chorus swell like a rising summer tide, filling the air with weightless indigo light. Every shadow doubt evaporates into the warmth, leaving only the steady pulse of a kick drum below. Under this vibrant blue sky, happiness takes form. A sudden clarity washing over cold porcelain tiles. Deep bass meets the breeze, floating off the coastline, turning every slow breath into liquid gold. We are suspended in this bright, endless horizon, where the beats beat soft and the daylight stays clean. Hey, ice cubes clink against glass in halftime rhythm, while hi-hats shuffle like drop palm leaves outside. Yeah, your coat hangs loose against the wicker backrash draped over shadows that dissolve into pure cerulean. You lean back against the brushed steel railing, watching the hot cloud trail fade into pure light. Swell like a rising summer tide, filling the air with weightless indigo light. Every shadow doubt evaporates into the warmth, leaving only the steady pulse of a kick drum below. Under this vibrant blue sky, happiness takes form. A sudden clarity washing over cold porcelain tiles. Deep bass meets the breeze, floating off the coastline, turning every slow breath into liquid gold. We are suspended in this bright, endless horizon, where the beats beat soft and the daylight stays clean. 88 beats per minute, setting the pace, trapped in a snare snap that lingers in the foyer. Nothing needs solving when the ceiling is open space. Just warm R&B chords cascading across the room. The silence was heavy until that single realization. Now every corner glows with weightless contentment. Low frequencies reverberate as the sun is peak altitude. The balcony door stays open wide to the coastal breeze, pure azure stretching far beyond the steel frame of quiet joy, settling smoothly into the baseline. Does the ocean never keep the names we whisper to its edge? Ice drops against glass, a quiet clink in slow motion. Your thumb tracing the condensation on my wrist while the low end vibrates. Deep house kick drum thumping softly through the deck boards. Salt in the air, sweet fruit syrup on my tongue. Time bending around us. We talk about forever, but how does forever fit inside an evening breeze? Trap snare counting down the pulse, moving through my chest. Neon turquoise blurring into amber along the coastal bend. My mind drifts to autumn, but your eyes stay locked on June. Every second catching fire, staying warm beneath our skin. This is a forever summer love, weightless in a heavy pulse. We float through the humid dust, caught inside a gentle loop. No changing weather can pull down the way your laughter stays. Forever summer Why do warm nights make every distant memory feel so near? Cold brew melting down into amber swirls beneath the glass. Yeah, your knuckles touching mine across the woven bamboo table. Sub-bass humming low, matching the tide that pulls below the balcony. Stream of unsaid thoughts tangled up in ocean spray. I cannot tell where the breeze stops and where your breathing starts. Trap snare counting down the pulse, moving through my chest. Neon turquoise blurring into amber along the coastal bend. My mind drifts to autumn, but your eyes stay locked on June. Every second catching fire, staying warm beneath our skin. This is a forever summer love, weightless in the heavy pulse. We float through the humid dust, caught inside a gentle loop. No changing weather can pull down the way your laughter stays. Forever summer lover, endless rhythm where the shore meets the dark. If winter ever tries to claim the air we share, I will press my ear against your heart and hear the crash and surf. An unbroken current, a rhythm that refuses to cool. Spinning without pause, salt and daylight lingering on our skin. This is a forever summer love, weightless in the heavy pulse. We float through the humid dust, caught inside a gentle loop. No changing weather can pull down the way your laughter stays. Forever summer lover, endless rhythm where the shore meets the dark. Glass rests on the cedar plank, tide rolls out, warm wind stays. Fingers locked beneath the hanging patio light, unbroken loop in the tide. Never cooling down. A single drop of condensation rolls along the rim of this glass cup. I watch it gather and slide on to the teak tabletop while the swell hums below. There is no rush in my chest today, just a low pulse of bass in my headphones. The tide rolls gently against the boardwalk stairs as my dark roast settles into cream. I tilt my chin up toward the open air. Everything loud in my head just dissolves right here. The salt in the breeze meets the warm cocoa notes in my hands. I am finally learning how to just exist where I stand. Coffee beside the sea, keeping time with my breathing. Deep bassline kicking low on my troubles leaving. You look across the table with a slow, quiet smile. We can let the whole world wait for a while. Underneath the clear blue sky, sitting right by the water. Every single moment, feeling lighter and lighter. Square paper napkins sit tucked beneath my saucer edge. I trace the printed Café logo. I'll go circle past the pier ledge. In my head, I used to count down every minute of the afternoon. Now I just watch the sunlight play across your collarbone in late June. I tilt my chin up toward the open air. Everything loud in my head just dissolves right here. The salt in the breeze meets the warm cocoa notes in my hands. I am finally learning how to just exist where I stand. Coffee beside the sea, keeping time with my breathing. Deep bassline kicking low on my troubles leaving. You look across the table with a slow, quiet smile. We can let the whole world wait for a while. Underneath the clear blue sky, sitting right by the water. Every single moment, feeling lighter and lighter. The floor on the floor kick meets the sound of the crashing foam. Sitting next to you feels like coming back home. No heavy thoughts pulling down on my chest tonight. Just ice brew, ocean wind, and this golden light. Ice clinks in the glass as the waves pull away. We have everything we need right here today. Just coffee beside the sea. Just you and me. Yeah. You lean your elbows on the wooden table, watching the foam settle on your ice cold brew. We spent 6 long days grinding through deadlines. Now the coastal avenue opens up before us. You laugh as the breeze knocks your sun hat loose, ready to trade concrete for shoreline tide. Look at how the horizon turns silver blue. Every heavy thought just dissolves into light. You said you needed a second to breathe, so let the baseline carry us tonight. These lovely beach moments belong to us. Deep house pulses underneath the warm boardwalk. Salt air tangles in your hair while we walk. No pressure left, just ocean rhythm and trust. We watch the low tide glow beneath the shore, finding everything we were looking for. Street musicians tune up near the pier. A saxophone glides over sub-bass grooves. You hand me a cold drink wrapped in paper, matching my steps as the crowd slowly moves. You tell me your worries feel miles behind, vanishing into the blue evening air. We pull our shoes off at the sandy slope, without a single shadow left to care. Look at how the horizon turns silver blue. Every heavy thought just dissolves into light. You said you needed a second to breathe, so let the baseline carry us tonight. These lovely beach moments belong to us. Deep house pulses underneath the warm boardwalk. Salt air tangles in your hair while we walk. No pressure left, just ocean rhythm and trust. We watch the low tide glow beneath the shore, finding everything we were looking for. Underneath, four on the floor, kick drums. The waves hum low in perfect harmony. You stand at the edge where water meets land, grateful for the peace you finally see. We do not need a map for where we go, just this shared warmth in the evening flow. The tide moves soft against your ankles now. The city lights fade out behind our backs. Lovely beach moments keeping us grounded, walking side by side along these sandy tracks. Yeah. Yesterday you whispered that the shade stays cooler near the teak wall. A tiny drop of condensation drips across your sleeve. The yellow melon slice has 3 dark seeds upon the saucer. Your thumb is tracing circles on a faded paper receipt. The baseline hums real low from a speaker overhead. 2 sparrows hop across a patch of damp pavement. Every little detail seems to slow the afternoon. We do not need a map when everything is right in bloom. A silver napkin clip, a melt of honey in the glass. We sit right here and watch the heavy shadows pass. This is summer happiness, simple and quiet. A slow deep groove under soft sunlight. Small things stack up till the mood feels light. We hold this feeling right into the night. Just warm house chords and the tide out far, counting tiny sparks in a glass jar. A green straw leans against a rim of crushed white ice. The soft breeze catches on your linen shirt just twice. A red car pauses at the corner with its window down. Your laughter drifts across the sleepy edges of the town. The ice cube cracks beneath the dark espresso pour. A stray cat sleeps beside the open wooden door. Every little detail seems to slow the afternoon. We do not need a map when everything is right in bloom. A silver napkin clip, a melt of honey in the glass. We sit right here and watch the heavy shadows pass. This is summer happiness, simple and quiet. A slow deep groove under soft sunlight. Small things stack up till the mood feels light. We hold this feeling right into the night. Just warm house chords and the tide out far, counting tiny sparks in a glass jar. You say yesterday we ought to keep things real. Now I am listing every single thing I feel. The warm wood grain under my fingertips, the sweet citrus lingering upon your lips. No loud declarations, just the quiet proof of summer hanging down beneath this cafe roof. Quiet room, summer happiness in full bloom. Wash the denim jacket, roast my collarbone, bringing back the touch of 2 p.m. Sitting on the cafe patio alone, I put a cuff and see your face again. Smooth cotton threads retain a trace of heat from when the tempo hit a rhythmic groove. We stepped away from every wooden seat and found a patch of shade to start to move. The bassline pulses flow through outdoor speakers. I feel the memory snap into place. You held my hands inside your worn-out sneakers, spin around in that wide open space. We were dancing under blue skies, spinning right beside the ocean air. Warm espresso cooling in our eyes, not a single heavy thought to bear. Under blue skies, caught inside the beat trap, so bass and deep house and insane. Laughter spilling out into the street, more alive than we could ever think. Chords woven them against my fingertips, unlocks the afternoon, we let it flow. Ice cubes melting past our smiling lips, soft R&B melodies starting slow. You spun me around until the coastline blurred, as though heaven stretching out so vast. No need for any heavy spoken word, just a golden moment made to last. The bassline pulses low through outdoor speakers. I feel the memory snap into place. You held my hands inside your worn-out sneakers, spinning round in that wide open space. We were dancing under blue skies, spinning right beside the ocean air. Warm espresso cooling in our eyes, not a single heavy thought to bear. Under blue skies, caught inside the beat trap, so bass and deep house and insane. Laughter spilling out into the street, more alive than we could ever think. Now I sit here sipping cold brew coffee, finger in the fabric on my lap. The flashback rolls like liquid and we're softly closing up the time and distance gap. I close my eyes and feel the sunny breeze. We are moving underneath the glare, swinging loose beneath the coastal trees, weightless in the bright clear air, dancing under blue skies once again. Every single thread remembers how coffee in my cup, sunshine on my skin, living in that flashback right here. Just 2 heartbeats under open blue, just the rhythm caught me and you. It's 7 o'clock, rest on the bedside display, casting a subtle pulse across the white sheets. Imagine us 5 years from this exact minute, scratching slowly while the ocean air meets the edge of a high-rise kitchen balcony. A silver filter drips fresh roast down below. I can see the future clarity in your eyes. Warm steam rising as the quiet room responds. No rushing out the door, Deep house rhythms echoing beyond. We will step into that fresh morning light, where the bass is soft and the coast stays bright. Pouring 2 cups while the world catches up. Leaving every old worry right outside our cup. Just smooth house beats and the future so clear. Living in the morning that brought us right here. 8:30 marks the clock in this dream. Glass doors open to the swell of the sea. Trap soul chords play low through the speakers. Exactly how I pictured you sitting beside me. Your linen shirt loose, dark roasting hand. No shadows left over from where we used to stand. I can see the future clarity in your eyes. Warm steam rising as the quiet room responds. No rushing up the door, no heavy goodbyes. Just deep house rhythms echoing beyond. We will step into that fresh morning light, where the bass hits soft and the coast stays bright. Pouring 2 cups while the world catches up. Leaving every old worry right outside our cup. Just smooth house beats and the future so clear. Living in the morning that brought us right here. It has not happened yet, but I hold it so tight. This future frame bathed in glowing white. The sub-bass rolls like gentle shore waves, saving every quiet promise that patience saves. 7 o'clock on a day come to pour coffees under the blue horizon sun. Fresh light breaking through the glass frame, whispering softly your real name. A sudden thought pierces the stillness here, before the espresso machine begins to hum. Steam rises slowly off the dark roast cup, reflecting calm tide pools where the small crabs run. The balcony doors stand half an inch open. Softness drifts across the polished floorboards. The horizon is a clean thin line of pale gray, as ocean ripples touch the quiet shores. Low basslines pulse through the chill. Trap drums tick like a steady clockwork heart. Everything outside is standing perfectly still, just waiting for the day to make it stop. Underneath the calm blue canopy, watching gentle water meet the sand. Deep rhythms carry us toward the sea, holding all this quiet in my hands. Soft light washes over every shore. Nothing needs to hurry anymore. Ceramic mugs rest on a seat of wood. Condensation droplets beat upon the rim. A lonely seagull glides above the pier, where light begins to fill the harbor brim. You lean against the railing in your sweater, watching white foam lap against the stone. Every single worry feels so light and distant, standing by the water on our own. Underneath the calm blue canopy, watching gentle water meet the sand. Deep rhythms carry us toward the sea, holding all this quiet in my hand. Soft light washes over every shore. Nothing needs to hurry anymore. The house kick drops into a silky groove. Sub-bass humming softly in the chest. There is nowhere else we need to move. This peaceful early tide is at its best. An instant captured in a single breath, where silence turns to music overhead. Pale blue atmosphere on the coastal line. Warm coffee cooling in the sea breeze. Deep house pulse keeping quiet time, drifting with the tide through gentle trees. Everything is peaceful now, just the ocean and the sound. Why do these rhythmic bass lines sound like ocean waves moving across the room? I ask myself while watching ice melt down the glass, condensed water dripping slowly onto polished mahogany. The bass kicks steady heartbeat under soft electric keys. Now my mind wanders toward the window where the shoreline sits. Blue paradise playing through warm speakers overhead. Coffee aroma mixes with the breeze, drifting through the open patio doorway. Thoughts slipping from the current song to summer memories. A custom track playing continuously without pause. Every chord progression feels like floating out to sea. Everything is light, weightless, simple, warm. This is the Blue Paradise playlist running through my mind. Deep house, drums and smooth R&B tones aligning. Sitting in the cafe corner with a nice hazelnut brew, watching the tide shift while the tempo stays true. Every second feels like an endless afternoon escape. Did anyone ever count how many notes make up contentment? Stream of thought shifting like sand under gentle footsteps. Trap so snares sticking softly behind the lounge melody. Someone laughs near the counter, steam rises from the espresso machine. My thumb scrolls through save track, but I let this one repeat. The sunlight cuts through blue blinds, painting stripes on my hands. There is no rush to finish this drink or leave this table. Thoughts slipping from the current song to summer memories. A custom track playing continuously without pause. Every chord progression feels like flowing out to sea. Everything is light, weightless, simple, warm. This is the Blue Paradise playlist running through my mind. Deep house, drums and smooth R&B tones aligning. Sitting in the cafe corner with a nice hazelnut brew, watching the tide shift while the tempo stays true. Every second feels like an endless afternoon escape. Frequencies blurring into the sound of crashing surf outside. Low end hum softly against the floorboards under my sneakers. No complicated questions need answering today. Just a loop of smooth keys and warm coastlines. Everything flows into one seamless stream of sound.
Track plays another start,
Keeping the same steady pulse.
ice clicks in the glass.
Blue horizon stretching far away.
Deep house and warmth
Out in the space until sunset. Just floating on this sound. Just staying right here.
The dance floor frames pressed downward into concrete, while the low sub bass rolls across my chest. I'm sitting at the corner table by the patio glass, writing words I wish you knew when you were stressed. Yeah, you were 19 staring at an empty coast, thinking every mistake would burn you down. Now the coastal air is cooling off my espresso cup, and the evening breeze is washing through this town. You held your breath like the tide would never turn, counting every wave that broke inside your heart. If you could see how easily the light comes back, you would never be afraid to let it start. There is an ocean breeze forever in the room tonight, softening the sharp edges that you kept inside. We survived the heavy winters that you thought would last. Now the baseline carries us across the tide. Dear younger self, you made it to the golden shore, and the wind is singing what you suffered for. Remember how you stayed up past 3 in the morning, wondering if you would ever find your place. Now I drink dark cold brew under neon palm trees, with the calm assurance settled on my face. The heavy seat beneath me holds my weight with ease. No more shaking hands or running out of time. Every storm you panicked through was just a shadow. Now the sea air sweetens every single line.
held your breath like the tide would never turn, counting every wave that broke inside your heart. If you could see how easily the light comes back, you would never be afraid to let it start. There is an ocean breeze forever in the room tonight, softening the sharp edges that you kept inside. We survived the heavy winters that you thought would last. Now the baseline carries us across the tide. Dear younger self, you made it to the golden shore, and the wind is singing what you suffered for. Stop looking over your shoulder at the dark sky. The salt on your skin is part of where we stand. The house lights glow blue against the coastal highway, and the future feels like cool and steady sand. Take a breath, let your shoulders drop down low. You do not have to fight the wind to grow. There is an ocean breeze forever in the room tonight, softening the sharp edges that you kept inside. We survived the heavy winters that you thought would last. Now the baseline carries us across the tide. Dear younger self, you made it to the golden shore, and the wind is singing what you suffered for. The heavy chair stays grounded on the deck. The salt breeze rolls on forever now. You made it through. It is all soft now. Yeah. Capri radiance bleeds across the marble counter. You slide onto the bar stool right beside me. You ask me if the fruit is worth the wait, pointing toward the coast that sparkles quietly. I tell you that the cold drip takes an hour. You laugh and say you have nowhere to be. The deep bass hums through wooden floorboards below. We talk about the places we both left behind. A sudden rhythm starts to slowly flow. Two strangers caught within a peaceful mind. This warm sunset melody is softly playing. You order iced espresso while the sky turns rose. I listen close to every word you are saying, just watching how the ocean evening goes. No history between us, just a quiet groove, a coastal spark where neither one of us has to move. You tell me that you came here for the sea breeze, escaping traffic on a highway south. I passed the sugar jars with easy grace, a gentle smile lingering on your mouth. You say the city gets too loud in August. I nod because I know that feeling well. This warm sunset melody is softly playing. You order iced espresso while the sky turns rose. I listen close to every word you are saying, just watching how the ocean evening goes. No history between us, just a quiet groove, a coastal spark where neither one of us has to move. The trap kick drops, the house in swells and go. We lean across the counter in the low warm glow. A simple chat with someone new and bold. No expectations, just the waters flow. The light fades down to deep navy blue. You pay your tab and wave like goodbye. A warm sunset melody lingering true under the evening ocean sky. One brass key catches light across the timber tabletop. I watch the condensation slide down the glass and stop. Outside the doorway, the city breeze and sky blue shade. I count the quiet promises that we both softly made. My thoughts move slow like honey dripping through the ice. This corner booth feels simple, peaceful, warm and nice.
starts to pulse inside my head. I leave behind the heavy words I almost said. The baseline rolls beneath the quiet summer air. I breathe it in without a single trace of care. It is a bright blue afternoon, and I am right where I belong. The bass is moving gentle like an old favorite song. I sip the cold brew slowly while the world spins outside. There is no need to hurry, nowhere left to hide. Under the open ceiling, painted bright and deep, this is a golden memory I intend to keep. A tiny speck of dust flows through a beam of blue. I trace the wooden grain and think of something true. The espresso machine hits the moment just before an ocean-colored breeze swept through the open door. My pulse aligns with bass notes thumping through the floor. I never felt this calmness like this sure before. The four on the floor beat starts to pulse inside my head. I leave behind the heavy words I almost said. The bassline rolls beneath the quiet summer air. I breathe it in without a single trace of care. It is a bright blue afternoon, and I am right where I belong. The bass is moving gentle like an old favorite song. I sip the cold brew slowly while the world spins outside. There is no need to hurry, nowhere left to hide. Under the open ceiling, painted bright and deep, this is a golden memory I intend to keep. Trap drums rattle soft beneath the deep house chord. I find my peace in moments I used to ignore. No dark clouds lingering, no shadow on the wall, just bright blue afternoon, letting sunlight fall. It is a bright blue afternoon, and I am right where I belong. The bass is moving gentle like an old favorite song. I sip the cold brew slowly while the world spins outside. There is no need to hurry, nowhere left to hide. Under the open ceiling, painted bright and deep, this is a golden memory I intend to keep. The brass key stays quiet in the golden beam. I float along this bright blue afternoon dream. Bassline softly fades into the warm sea breeze. Everything is simple, everything at ease. A bicycle bell rattles down the alleyway. Outside the window as the city starts to shift. You set your phone down face first on the wood, and let the tension in your shoulders gently lift.
The steam is rising from your porcelain mug. A quiet corner where the heavy noise fades out. You took a breath and finally slowed your pace, leaving behind the deadlines and the doubt.
I see the tired shadow in your eyes. Give yourself permission just to be.
No need to rush or figure out the rest.
Just share the simple table here with me.
Take a peaceful coffee break today. Let the deep house bass line softly play.
We can sit in silence or we can laugh,
Putting down the heavy second half,
warm espresso dripping down the glass.
watching every frantic shadow pass.
You deserve this quiet space we found.
While the busy world goes spinning around. A delivery horn chirps from the boulevard, beyond the glass where everybody runs around.
You stir your sugar slowly with a grin
And settle deeper in the velvet beating sound. Your working hands are resting on the rim. The trap soul kick drum keeps a steady pulse. We talked about your big plans for the spring, and how you learn to trust yourself and nothing else.
I see the peaceful color
In your eyes,
Give yourself permission just to
be. figure out the rest.
Just share this simple table here with me.
Take a peaceful coffee break today. Let the deep house bassline softly play.
Hey, we can sit in silence so we can laugh.
Putting down a heavy second half.
Warm espresso dripping down the glass.
Watching every frantic shadow pass.
You deserve this quiet space we found.
While the busy world goes spinning round. Ay, ay, 5 minutes turn into an easy hour. The sunlight shifts across your folded sleeve. No emails waiting that cannot wait a while. No urgent places where you have to leave. Just kick back and enjoy the smooth groove, letting all the clutter disengage. You and I right here in perfect time, turning over to a gentle page. Take a peaceful coffee break today. Let the deep house bassline softly play.
We can sit in silence so we can laugh.
Putting down the heavy second half.
Warm espresso dripping down the glass.
Watching every frantic shadow pass.
You deserve this quiet space we found.
While the busy world goes spinning round. Keep this calm inside you, steady just.
You found a moment just to pause and rest.
Let the city rush outside the door. We got everything we needed and more.
Just a peaceful coffee break.
For your own sweet sake.
So, yeah, yeah. Sweet roasted almond milk fills the dash, while she adjusts her sunglasses near the glass. Yeah, yeah. He turns the engine key, the baseline drops low, leaving the high rises behind in the glow. Two paper cups resting side by side, ready for 40 miles of coastal drive. She checks the digital map for the bay, watching the city towers fade away. Yeah, yeah. They leave their laptop screens back in the town. Windows roll halfway, letting hair blow down. The bass kicks heavy in electronic groove, finally finding space for them to move. It is a sweet weekend escape down south. Warm sea breezes and a laugh from her mouth. They stop at the wooden deck by the tide, where ocean waves and soft deep house collide. No schedules calling, no deadline in sight. Just sunset shadows turning into night. Yeah, he orders iced lattes at the small beach bar, while she unlatches the trunk of the car. The smell of salt water blends in the breeze, with cedar wood floating off coastal trees. Her white linen jacket catches the wind. This is where that 2-day break can begin. He brings her the cup with the quiet smile, knowing they can linger here for a while. They leave their laptop screens back in the town. Windows roll halfway, letting hair blow down. The bass kicks heavy in electronic groove, finally finding space for them to move. It is a sweet weekend escape down south. Warm sea breezes and a laugh from her mouth. They stop at the wooden deck by the tide, where ocean waves and soft deep house collide. No schedules calling, no deadline in sight. Just sunset shadows turning into night. Neon signs flicker on the beachfront lane, washing away the stress and weekly strain. She holds his hand across the patio seat, beeps up bass, pulsing to their heartbeats beat. They watch the tide rolling under the stars, so far away from traffic lights and cars. Two cold drinks on the table of tea, the best 48 hours of the week. She leans her head on his shoulder right there, with sweet hazelnut lingering in the air. The tide keeps washing up upon the sand, a quiet weekend in the coastal land. Ooh. Yesterday you mentioned that the wind always days carry sugar from the docks. Now I watch the linen curtain bend, shadows sliding down the coastal rocks. A tiny chip along the ceramic rim, condensation dripping down the glass. Light reflects off ice and grows so dim, watching every quiet second pass.
A paper straw rests flat against the tray. Your blue sunglasses catch a golden streak. There is no rush to give the afternoon away. When every small detail learns how to speak,
We smile with the breeze right here.
here today. Trap soul bass hits low. Wow, palm leaves sway. Ay, ay, ay. Deep house chords beneath the summer heat. Rhythm pulse tapping under table feet. Every little movement catches light. Everything feels soft and clean and right.
A drop of espresso on the wooden table, a stray dog napping in the patio shade, the neon sign flickering its yellow label, a soundtrack playing softly through the arcade. You lift your head to let the cool air through. The corner of your lip begins to rise. I count 6 ships out on the hazy blue, reflecting neatly in your quiet eyes.
So paper straw rests flat against the tray. Your blue sunglasses catch a golden streak. There is no rush to give the afternoon away. When every small detail learns how to speak, we smile with the breeze right here today. Trap soul bass hits low. Wow, palm leaves sway. Deep house chords beneath the summer heat. Rhythm pulse tapping under table feet. Every little movement catches light. Everything feels soft and clean and right.
A melted ice cube sliding across the base, the slow turn of a bicycle wheel outside, a sudden calm settling on your face as high tide turns into the evening tide. No big declaration, just the way you lean, living inside this peaceful cafe scene.
Linen curtains blowing soft and free. Yesterday's words turning into peace. Just a cup of breeze and you and me. Watch the simple little moments increase, smiling as the air moves through the room. Salty air and dark roast, sweet perfume.
Yeah, ribbon corduroy cushions cradle my palms beside a wide glass where the salt air comes. The low bass thumps through the oak wood floor, and suddenly I am back at your door. 2 years ago, on a summer night, we share one mug under neon light. Yeah, steam rises slowly from iced oat milk. The breeze touches my skin like blue silk. Every beat drops, bringing back that afternoon when we promised we would visit the shore real soon. Welcome back to the Ocean Dream Café, where every sweet memory washes my cares away. Deep house pulses in a steady warm groove, making every heart in this quiet corner move. I taste the caramel, I see your smile, and stay right here in the dream for a while. Yeah, faded denim draped over my chair, replaying that laughter we used to share. The barista slides a glass across the bar while the waves crash soft where the sand dunes are. A flashback hits with the rhythm and the snare. I feel your presence standing right over there. Yeah, steam rises slowly from iced oat milk. The breeze touches my skin like blue silk. Every beat drops, bringing back that afternoon when we promised we would visit the shore real soon. Welcome back to the Ocean Dream Café, where every sweet memory washes my cares away. Deep house pulses in a steady warm groove, making every heart in this quiet corner move. I taste the caramel, I see your smile, and stay right here in the dream for a while. Time spins backward with the synth kick drum, back to the coast where the ocean hums. No regrets left in this glowing light, just bright memories taking full flight. The baseline holds what we used to know, in this golden room where the cool winds blow. Rib corduroy under my fingertips, cold brew lingering on my lips. Ocean Dream cafe keeps the feeling alive as the afternoon rhythm continues to drive. Four 15 blinks upon the nightstand frame while I envision months that lie ahead. A warm apartment far away from here where ocean breezes blow away the dread. I picture you beside a wooden porch with iced macchiatos melting in the sun, golden sand drifting up against our toes before our actual story has begun. I see the future shining through the dark, a quiet afternoon beside the sea, where every second holds a steady spark, and golden sand becomes our memory. We will dance where the warm tide meets the shore, building golden sand memories forevermore. Deep house baseline rolling with the ocean breeze, finding true contentment underneath the palm trees. In that future summer, everything feels right, living out our dreams into the golden light. 5 years from now, I trace the timeline out. A seaside coffee shop with open glass. You laugh and drop your sandals on the floor and watch the gentle waves go rolling past. The espresso machine hums a steady tune. The trap beats rattle softly in the car. We walk along the beach in late July, knowing exactly who and where we are. We will dance where the warm tide meets the shore, building golden sand memories forevermore. Deep house baseline rolling with the ocean breeze, finding true contentment underneath the palm trees. In that future summer, everything feels right, living out our dreams into the golden light. Right now it is an idea in my head, a future snapshot waiting to come true. The ticking numbers promise better days, when all my golden hours belong to you. Golden sand memories just waiting in time, a coast that will eventually be mine. 415 turns into a sunny day, and all our future worries fade away. Where do all the sunset sentences fly when rain hits the awning? Water streaks down the window like tiny glowing rivers. My fingers trace the ceramic ring around my warm latte. Steam curls all toward the wooden beams above. Outside everyone runs with umbrellas, but inside time froze over. Baseline humming soft in the corner, speakers deep house groove ticking. I wonder if the barista knows my exact order before I even speak. Thoughts jumping from the wet pavement outside to the sweet caramel swirling at the bottom of the glass. Gray skies everywhere, but everything in here feels like golden sunshine. The heavy trap soul pulse keeping pace with my calm heartbeat. It is a happy rainy cafe mood today. Clouds heavy outside, but my mind flows so light. Rhythm moving through the floorboards while the drops fall down. Warm mug in my palm, sweet beat in my head. Every drop hitting glass plays a secret song. This feeling stays bright even when the storm turns loud. Yeah. Did I leave the patio light on back in my apartment? Doesn't matter now, the smooth low end takes over my thoughts. A couple giggles near the counter, sharing a slice of lemon cake. Wet coats dripping on the welcome mat, smell of espresso and rain. Thoughts drifting to last summer, then jumping right back to this exact second. The baseline rolls smooth like a plush blanket. I am watching the storm build a quiet sanctuary for all of us. If the sky keeps pouring, can we stay right here until tomorrow? Plucking random moments out of thin air like sugar cubes. Deep house kick drum blending underneath the sound of falling water. No rush, no destination. rain on the glass, warm beats in the room, warm cup lingering right in my hand. Happy storms outside, cozy light within. Where one said sentences go, they just fade into the music. This solid leather seat presses firmly against my spine. The weight of the chair reminds me that gravity is kind. I watch the steam rise from my mug into the dim ambient glow. There was a time you thought you would fall through the floor below. You carry every panic like a stone inside your chest. You never knew how to let your restless shoulders rest. Now the sub-bass rolls like a tide along the shore. The house lights drop and you do not have to fight it anymore. Listen close across the years, across the tide. You survive every storm you kept inside. Soft waves tonight are washing over the shore. I am writing to tell you that you do not need to hide anymore. The water is gentle, the air is clean and clear. You made it through the current, you are safe right here. Soft waves tonight, let the dark water slow. Everything you feared, you can finally let go. Yeah, you drank cold coffee alone at 3 in the midnight air. Measuring your worth by how much load you could bear. You thought the silence meant that nobody was keeping score. But look at where we sit now, looking out past the open door. The ocean breeze is warm where the patio meets the sand. I wish I could reach back and take your trembling hand. Now the sub-bass rolls like a tide along the shore. The house lights drop and you do not have to fight anymore. Listen close across the years, across the tide. You survive every storm you kept inside. Soft waves tonight are washing over the shore. I am writing to tell you that you do not need to hide anymore. The water is gentle, the air is clean and clear. You made it through the current, you are safe right here. Soft waves tonight, let the dark water slow. Everything you fear, you can finally let go. Lean into the cushion, feel the frame, hold your weight. You do not have to fix every mistake or settle every debate. The tide rolls in, soft and steady and deep. The world will keep spinning while you finally fall asleep. Soft waves tonight, dear younger self, you made it through the night. The chair holds me steady, the ocean breeze low. Soft waves tonight, soft waves as you let go. Yeah. Lavender illumination washes over the outdoor patio, casting soft violet tones across the glass top. You sit at the adjacent table, leaning back with an ice drink in hand. You look up at the fading horizon and ask if I know the name of this seaside street. I reply with a smile, answering your question as the evening chill settles in. You say the sky looks endless when the tide recedes like this. I admit I usually sit alone and watch the waves dissolve. Our conversation flows without any effort, riding the smooth deep house groove in the background. Two unfamiliar lives intersecting under the wide open air. Talking with you beneath the beautiful summer sky, watching the coast slowly darken. No heavy expectations, no past to explain, just easy dialogue and soft. Yeah. We share leftover simple stories under a beautiful summer sky. a stranger right beside the sea. Yeah. You tell me about to drive down from the city, searching for a quiet break from the routine. I point toward the lighthouse point, recommending the scenic route along the cliffs. You slide your chair slightly closer so the ocean breeze does not drown out your words. We order another round of iced espressos, content to let the evening linger. Get with you beneath the beautiful summer sky, watching the coast slowly darken. No heavy expectations, no past to explain, just easy dialogue and soft. We share laughter over simple stories under a beautiful summer sky. A sudden connection with a stranger right beside us. It is rare to find comfort in a conversation with someone you just met. The violet light shifts into deep indigo, but neither of us checks the time. The rhythm of the bass keeps the tempo, while the ocean wind carries our words away. When you finally stand to leave, you thank me for the local tips. I wish you a safe journey down the coastal highway. The summer sky remains calm above us as you wave goodbye. A brief highlight in a peaceful cafe evening. A delivery scooter clicks past the curb outside. You look up from your laptop screen with tired eyes. I can tell you need a minute away from this room. Put down the cold brew, let the city lose its gloom. The sidewalk is crowded, but we have a spot to go, where the rhythm shifts easy and the tide stays low. Yeah, you have been working straight through the week. Forget the deadlines that you try to meet. Just grab your sunglasses and follow my lead. A little salt air is the only thing we need. Walking by the blue sea with you beside me. Feel the warm breeze, set your spirit free. Deep house bass bumping softly through the afternoon. We match our steps to the steady ocean tune. Nothing else matters while the water turns bright. Just my best friend laughing in the coastal light. A street sweeper hums down the avenue block. We cross over the wooden stairs and hit the dock. Yeah, you kick off your sneakers, rolling up the denim cuffs. You smile for the first time today, and that is enough. The foam laps gently near our bare wet feet. This feeling makes our weekend feel complete. Yeah, you have been working straight through the week. Forget the deadlines that you try to meet. Just keep your sunglasses on, follow my lead. A little salt air is the only thing we need. Walking by the blue sea with you beside me. Feel the warm breeze, set your spirit free. Deep house bass bumping softly through the afternoon. We match our steps to the steady ocean tune. Nothing else matters while the water turns bright. Just my best friend laughing in the coastal light. We take the long path down the sandy shore. This quiet rhythm is what we came here for. No urgent messages, no city noise inside. Just endless blue horizons glowing crystal white. I'm glad you stepped away and came along. We turned the quiet water into our own song. Walking by the blue sea with you beside me. Feel the warm breeze, set your spirit free. Deep house bass bumping softly through the afternoon. We match our steps to the steady ocean tune. Nothing else matters while the water turns bright. Just my best friend laughing in the coastal light. Your toes in the water, a smile on your face. We found our peace in this sunny place. Walking by the blue sea till the sun dips low. Whenever you need this, you know where to go. Nutmeg and dark rose perfume the glass door as she steps outside. Her white cotton cardigan catches the breeze from the incoming tide. Across the small table, a stranger turns around with a gentle grin. The barista brings out 2 steaming cups just as the day begins to spin. Deep bass lines pulse through the open patio speakers tonight. Gold light hits the ceramic glazed rim with pure bright light. She checks her wristwatch, but time seems to slow down right here. 2 iced lattes glow out, all the lingering doubts disappear. Coffee in sunshine, wrapping around a modern world. A rhythmic heartbeat where every quiet truth gets unfurled. She takes a slow sip while bright yellow beams flood the space, finding simple magic in this glowing seaside place. Yeah, he slides a soft chair closer to hear the laughter in her voice. Under the linen umbrella, meeting him feels like a natural choice. The 4 on the floor beat kicks in with a warm velvet sub, far away from the noise of the city and the late night club. Coffee and sunshine wrapping around her modern world. A rhythmic heartbeat where every quiet truth gets unfurled. She takes a slow sip while bright yellow beams flood the space, finding simple magic in this glowing seaside place. Rays slice through glass as the afternoon settles on the floor. Neither of them wants to walk back out through that sliding door. The center sweet syrup stays trapped in the mild coastal air. Just 2 souls blending like espresso in a perfect pair. The cup sits empty now under the fading light. Her laughter lingers well into the quiet night. Sunlight and dark beams kept them grounded in the heat. A perfect rhythm made where coast and coffee meet. A sudden memory shatters the stillness inside the seaside pavilion. Outside, the quiet glass reflects low amber lamps and cool porcelain cups. Your hand glides off the rattan chair, pulled toward the open terrace edge. Rhythmic deep bass pulses softly beneath the dark pine floorboards. The soft breeze catches your silk wrap, twisting light against shadows. Warm espresso lingering on your lip. You step beyond the shelter line. Sub-bass humming as the curtains whip, lost inside a groove divine. We are dancing in the ocean wind tonight, moving where the warm tide meets the neon light. Smooth house rhythm swaying through the coastal air, spinning effortless without a single care. Catch the beat before the high tide clears, spinning through the sweetest years. Shadows slide across wet TS, trap hi-hats flutter through speaker grills. Condensed steam clings to glass, tumblers filled with crushed ice and midnight. Every step matches the 4 on the floor, kick drumming from the interior lounge. You spin freely on the damn balcony, hair sweeping through sea mist. The music spills from tinted doors into the open night. A warm sanctuary floating on the dark water. Your silhouette turns gracefully against the foam. Every slow motion pulse calling us home. We are dancing in the ocean wind tonight, moving where the warm tide meets the neon light. Smooth house rhythm swaying through the coastal air, spinning effortless without a single care. Catch the beat before the high tide clears, spinning through the sweetest years. Gliding soft across the deck, gales of salt upon your neck. Deep house echoes fading down the shore, spinning light forevermore. soft linen sleeves scrape my wrist as I adjust this oversized sweater on the patio chair. The course weave pulls me backwards into July, back to that seaside table where we shared a single glass. Yeah, yeah. Your fingers caught in the fraying hem, while the bass line from the corner speaker hummed. I can feel the exact weight of the wheat right now, taking me back to the start on the breeze. One touch of the fabric pulls the top back in. Suddenly the sunlight washes over my skin. The espresso machine clicks down the hall, and I am sitting with you once again through it all. Warm ocean memories folded in the cloth. Deep house rhythm soft enough to melt the frost. We had iced coffee spilling on the wooden floor, looking out at blue water, asking for nothing more. Oh, every single thread remembers how you smiled, staying in that flashback for a little while. Yeah, ayy. Rib cotton collar brushed against your cheek. We didn't need a single word to speak. Condensation dripped from a cold glass brim as the afternoon light started fading dim. I run my thumb along the seams tonight, watching coastal shadows turn to golden light. The memory hits with a heavy kick drum beat, bringing back the laughter in the summer heat. Oh, one touch of the fabric pulls the top back in. Suddenly the sunlight washes over my skin. The espresso machine clicks down the hall, and I am sitting with you once again through it all. Warm ocean memories folded in the cloth. Deep house rhythm soft enough to melt the frost. We had iced coffee spilling on the wooden floor, looking out at blue water, asking for nothing more. Or every single thread remembers how you smile, staying in that flashback for a little while. The fabric retains the salt from the shore, even after seasons pass right through the door. Senses roll slow like the incoming wave, holding on to every quiet secret that you gave. I press the sleeve against my face and step right back into that coastal place. Warm ocean memories folded in the cloth. Deep house rhythm soft enough to melt the frost. We had iced coffee spilling on the wooden floor, looking out at blue water, asking for nothing more. Every single breath remembers how you smile, staying in that flashback for a little while. Hey, coarse woven linen under my thumb. The music slows down until the ocean goes numb. Still feeling the salt in the weave, a warm coastal memory I never want to leave. Yeah, 11:44 glows in quiet blue across the dark kitchen countertop. I close my eyes and I picture you where the city grid will never stop. We are living 30 stories high with the balcony above the bay, watching glowing taxis drifting by while the busy evening turns to gray. Two ceramic mugs between our palms, pouring fresh dark roast into the night. Everything around us feeling calm, wrapped inside the steady urban light. Yeah, I can see the steam begin to rise, reflecting every street lamp down below, looking at the sparkle in your eyes, knowing this is where we ought to go. One day we will drink our coffee high above the street, yeah, where the deep house plays and city pulses meet, yeah. Glowing windows stretching out into the dark, yeah. Every neon avenue a tiny spark, yeah. Just you and me with espresso in our hands, living out the simple future we have planned. Bright lights below us, warm cups in the breeze, finding perfect comfort in the quiet ease. I imagine how the dark bean smells, grinding fine when midnight comes around. Echoes of the distant traffic swells, softer than a gentle ocean sound. You pulling your shoulder into mine, pulling on a sweater made of wool, tracing neon patterns line by line, while the rooftop, atmosphere is full. Two ceramic mugs between our palms, pouring fresh dark roast into the night. Everything around us feeling calm, wrapped inside the steady urban light. I can see the steam begin to rise, reflecting every street lamp down below. Looking at the sparkle in your eyes, knowing this is where we ought to go. One day we will drink our coffee high above the street, where the deep house bass and city pulses me. Yeah, blowing windows stretching out into the dark. Yeah, every neon avenue a tiny spark. Yeah, just you and me with espresso in our hands, living out the simple future we have planned. Bright lights below us, warm cups in the breeze, finding perfect comfort in the quiet ease. It is not a dream that disappears, it is where we land in a couple years. We will taste the rich hazelnut cream, standing in the center of the beam. Rhythm dropping, settle in the room, watching all the yellow headlights bloom, holding on to what we know is true. Coffee, city lights, and me and you. One day we will drink our coffee high above the street, where the deep house bass and city pulses me. Glowing windows stretching out into the dark. Every neon avenue a tiny spark. Yeah, just you and me with espresso in our hands, living out the simple future we have planned. Bright lights below us, warm cups in the breeze, finding perfect comfort in the quiet ease. The digital clock moves to 11:45, knowing that this future stays alive. Warm cups in our hands, bright lights in our eyes, just you and me under city skies. Warm dark roasting city lights, waiting for those future nights. A polished blue pebble sits on the edge of my saucer. I slide it back and forth while the bassline rolls slow in my chest. Outside the cafe window, the ocean rolls in soft indigo folds. You were laughing softly at something the barista said, and I keep this feeling locked inside my thoughts, watching the way the coastal breeze moves through your dark hair. Deep house kick drum pulsing beneath the floorboards, trap, soul, snare, snapping like gentle spray against the pier. My heart stays light, catching every subtle glow. I never knew a simple afternoon could feel this complete. This is our seaside love story, written in soft ties and warm foam. Every low synth chord carries the warmth of your smile. We don't need promises when the ocean speaks for us, just the high tide rising and your hand resting close to mine. Under the bright sky, ooh, everything feels right where it belongs. Yeah, my fingertip traces the smooth glass curve of that tiny pebble. It caught the afternoon beam right when you walked through the door. The salt air mixes with ice, vanilla espresso on that wooden table. I watch your eyes light up as the chorus drops into the room. There is no hurry in the way we spend these hours together. Deep house kick drum pulsing beneath the floorboards, trap, soul, snare, snapping like gentle spray against the pier. My heart stays light, catching every subtle glow. I never knew a simple afternoon could feel this complete. This is our seaside love story, ooh, written in soft tides and warm foam. Every low synth chord carries the warmth of your smile. We don't need promises when the ocean speaks for us, just the high tide rising and your hand resting close to mine. Under the bright sky, everything feels right where it belongs. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
reaches its highest point and recedes without a sound. I keep my eyes on you while the bass line loops into late afternoon. No heavy words needed, just the sweet steady groove between us. The light stays golden on the surface of the tide. The blue pebble stays right where I left it. The water washes gently against the shore outside. You look at me and smile, and the music plays on. Just you, me, and the deep blue tide. Honeyed amber pulls across the floor, make a counter while the espresso machine hums a slow rhythm. You point at the vacant high stool beside me and ask if the place is taken. I shake my head, shifting my leather jacket to make a little room. Is the double shot actually worth the wait today? You ask with a slight curve to your lip. I tell you the crema is smooth enough to make this quiet hour feel like a small victory. You mentioned that you rarely stop on this side of the block. I reply that good luck must have guided both of our steps right through the doorway. The steam curls upward into the hanging pendant glass. Two unfamiliar people sharing warmth while the city outside rushes past. Your morning espresso smile cuts straight through the cold air. We talk about nothing at all, yet it feels completely real. In this dim corner, the sub bass keeps time with our easy words. Your morning espresso smile turns a stranger into somebody familiar. Where are you heading once that ceramic cup hits the salsa? I ask, leaning back against the bar. You say you have nowhere urgent to be, just enjoying the early tempo. Try adding a sprinkle of cinnamon. I suggest passing the small tin across the lemonade. You take a sip, laugh softly, and admit the spice completely changes the blend. You tell me your name, and I trade mine into the calm air between us. The trap snare taps a light rhythm beneath the house chords. The steam catches the light, turning translucent against the brick wall. Two strangers finding an easy rhythm right before the midday rush. Your morning espresso smile cuts straight through the cold air. We talk about nothing at all, yet it feels completely real. In this dim corner, the sub bass keeps time with our easy words. Your morning espresso smile turns a stranger into somebody familiar. I do not usually strike up conversations before my second shot. You confess with a quiet grin. I do not usually listen this closely on a weekday. I reply as the synth bass swells. 10 short minutes over dark roasted beans. No expectations attached, just two lives in a second while the light shifts from deep red to pale gold. Your morning espresso smile cuts straight through the cold air. We talk about nothing at all, yet it feels completely real. In this dim corner, the sub bass keeps time with our easy words. Your morning espresso smile turns a stranger into somebody familiar. Yeah, you set down your empty cup and slide off the tall stool. Thanks for the recommendation on the cinnamon, you say, turning toward the glass exit. I watch you walk into the gold street light, carrying that quiet warmth away. Just a brief encounter held forever in the warm cream glow. You said yesterday that salt cures everything. Now I notice how the ocean air turns paper napkins damp. A blue ceramic marks is crooked on the wooden ledge. The barista wipes condensed milk off the chrome machine. A retriever stretches out beneath the table for your left sandal is half buried in the sand beside the door. Every little piece fits right into place. A deep sub bass pulsing through the floorboard. Steam meets the ocean breeze right at the glass frame. I count the tiny things that keep us warm. At the weekend beach cafe where the tempo stays smooth. Cold brew melts slow inside a tall clear glass. Sunlight catches on a stranger's
watch.
Seagulls float along the thermal waves outside.
We are holding all these quiet little facts together, and nothing gets lost when the afternoon arrives.
You mentioned yesterday that 6 o'clock is sweet. I watch you drop a wildflower honey pool on the saucer rim.
A stack of jazz vinyls leaning by the counter edge. 2 iced lattes, sweating rings onto a red tin coaster.
The Thai breeze lips a paper menu just an inch or two. Your quiet smile blends right in with the grinder's low.
Every little piece fits right into place. It beeps up bass pulsing through the floorboard. Steam meets the ocean breeze right at the glass rim. I count the tiny things that keep us warm.
At the weekend beach cafe where the temples stay smooth. Cold brew melts slow inside a tall clear glass.
Sunlight catches on a stranger's brass wristwatch.
Seagulls float along the thermal
Waves outside. We are holding all these quiet little facts together, and nothing gets lost when the afternoon arrives.
A pocket full of sea glass, smooth by the surf.
Microphone settled in the shape of a crescent moon.
Soft percussion shuffling like footsteps on the deck. You look across the teak wood and catch my eye.
All these small observations making up our entire day. Song on the outdoor window frame. Ice clinking softly in a tall glass cup.
You say yesterday that salt cures everything. And looking at this view, I know you were right. Heavy wrought iron presses into the patio floor where I settled down. The golden hour washes over every building in this coastal town. I look at the empty seat across from me and right back to your fears. You used to sit in dark bedrooms counting up your doubts and tears. The deep house pulse beats soft beneath the wicker tables here. Ice clinks in my vanilla latte while the sky turns amber clear. If this letter could travel back 5 years into your room tonight, I would tell you that the heavy shadows lead to warm sunlight. Look at us now on a sunset coffee date with peace. Every storm you carried in your chest has found release. We are sipping slow while the ocean breeze begins to blow. Dear younger self, there was so much that you did not know. The sky turns pink, the beat drops low and sweet. You survived every bit of night just to take this seat. You used to shrink away whenever someone spoke your name, terrified of falling short and carrying the blame. Now the trap's old drum slides smooth under the fading light. I am drinking coffee with your memory and everything feels right. You thought the ending came when the doors closed tight, but it was only the prelude to this perfect evening light. The deep house pulse beats soft beneath the wicker tables here. Ice clinks in my vanilla latte while the sky turns amber clear. If this letter could travel back 5 years into your room tonight, I would tell you that the heavy shadows lead to warm sunlight. Look at us now on a sunset coffee date with peace. Every storm you carried in your chest has found release. We are sipping slow while the ocean breeze begins to blow. Dear younger self, there was so much that you did not know. The sky turns pink, the beat drops low and sweet. You survived every bit of night just to take this seat. Unclench your jaw and rest your tired hands. The future built a bridge across the shifting sands. No more hiding in the dark or waiting for permission. Living in this golden warmth is now your only mission. Rest easy in the sunset glow. The coffee is sweet, the four on the floor is slow. Dear younger self, you made it through. This seat was saved for you, just for you. Quiet room falls apart when your name strikes my thoughts. The stillness breaks like porcelain on marble floor. Outside the tall French windows, linen curtains pull and swirl. A sudden ocean breeze rolls over polished wood. Cold brew rests untouched beside an open journal page. The warm salt draft invades the quiet space we save. The bass begins to pose beneath the floorboards now. Sub-bass humming low like tides against the pier. Every shadow shifts to let the golden sunlight in. We are stepping out to where the coastal air begins. Catch the happy ocean breeze upon your skin. Deep house rhythm swinging as the afternoon begins. Floating on a wave of warm cyan and gold. Hey, this is the sweetest story left untold. Salt air in our lungs and coffee on the desk. Happiness in motion, feeling light and blessed. Condensed ice water drips down crystal glass. Deep blue horizon stretching past the wooden patio. Trap snare clicks off to subtle rhythmic tap. You lean against the railing with a quiet laugh. The sea wind catches every whisper in the air. Smooth soul melodies floating everywhere. Catch the happy ocean breeze upon your skin. Deep house rhythm swinging as the afternoon begins. Floating on a wave of warm cyan and gold. Yeah, this is the sweetest story left untold. Salt air in our lungs and coffee on the desk. Happiness in motion, feeling light and blessed. Yeah. From silent meditation to a moving beat. Warm sand shimmering beneath the barefoot feet. Synthesizers glow like setting coastal sun. Two minds lingering while ocean currents run. Curtains blowing softly in the patio door. Quiet room is glowing like it never was before. Happy ocean breeze taking us away. Deep house pulsing at the end of day. How long has this lamp will stay afloat? The glass wedge beads against my thumb while the soft scent loops inside the speakers overhead. Paving stones baked beneath the heavy iron table legs. Someone laughs 2 tables down, a sudden bright pop in the humid air. I count 3 clouds shaped like folded napkins left behind on the deck. My mind glides over the beat, low sub-bass humming through the soles of my sneakers. Saw the breeze drifting up from the harbor line, crossing the iron railings, tangling in my hair. I do not need to trace where this thought wanders. It just rolls along through the open shade. Summer terrace vibes under yellow umbrellas. Slow drip rhythm in the middle of the day. Cold brew swirling in the tall clear glass. Stream of consciousness drifting far away. Warm wind lifting up the conversation. Deep house pulse keeping time beside the bay. Yeah. Did I forget to check the hour? Or did the afternoon forget to move? Condensation forms rings on the cedar top, overlapping like quiet ripples. A girl in linen trousers sits down with a matcha latte. My phone screen glares with unread messages that feel 300 miles away. Deep house kick drum meets the quiet clatter of porcelain plates. Every second feels loose like silk slipping off a warm shoulder. Salted breeze drifting up from the harbor line, crossing the iron railings, tangling in my hair. I do not need to trace where this thought wanders. It just rolls along through the open shade. Summer terrace vibes under yellow umbrellas. Slow drip rhythm in the middle of the day. Cold brew swirling in the tall clear glass. Stream of consciousness drifting far away. Warm wind lifting up the conversation. keeping time beside the bay. Maybe I am just a shadow sliding across this tile floor. Maybe I am just the sweetness left at the bottom of the straw. No place to earn, no urgent deadline calling out my name. The baseline swells and everything feels simple again. Ice turns to water, clear and still. Breeze through the terrace, palm leaves. Sub-bass fading softly into the afternoon heat. Still sitting right here, watching the street. Roasted vanilla drifts across the room, mixing with ground dark beans in late afternoon. She sits beside the window, turning a page, while he orders iced espresso at the counter stage. The bassline thuds soft through the wooden floor as golden sunlight spills through the open door. Their eyes meet, brief across the corner booth. A simple spark wrapped in quiet truth. Deep house bass pulses soft and low, setting up the rhythm for the evening glow. Now amber light covers every chair, sweet warm aromas lingering in the air. Two shadows stretch as the sky turns gold. The silent chapter waiting to unfold in this golden hour cafe space. Time moves slow in a perfect place. Fresh ground cardamom hangs above their table, writing a quiet story like an old fable. He shifts his glass, sliding one step near, whispering words only she can hear. The deep house kit keeps a steady heartbeat, with smooth trap rhythms and R&B meet. Their eyes meet, brief across the corner booth. A simple spark wrapped in quiet truth. Deep house bass pulses soft and low, setting up the rhythm for the evening glow. Now amber light covers every chair, sweet warm aromas lingering in the air. Two shadows stretch as the sky turns gold. A silent chapter waiting to unfold in this golden hour cafe space. Time moves slow in a perfect place. The barista steams milk in a steady hum. No, when the night has finally come, spice citrus vapor floats through the quiet lounge, where love finds a melody that they both found. Toasted hazelnut stays upon the breeze. They leave together through the shaded trees. The cafe glows underneath the evening star, a golden moment floating from afar. Tires hum against the asphalt outside your window frame. Grab your coat and leave behind the city noise and name. You have been sitting at that desk for way too long. Step into the passenger seat where you belong. We have 30 miles of pavement stretching to the coast. Leave the heavy thoughts behind, the ones that hurt the most. Feel the bass beneath the floorboards start to shake. Every little breath of sea air you can take. I roll the windows down so you can hear the ocean call. Forget about the deadline writing on the wall. We are driving to the blue horizon line today, throwing every tire worry far away. Just you and me along the coastal highway lane. Deep house beats washing out the daily rain. Sunlight hitting off the dashboard, clear and bright. We will keep on rolling till the city turns to light. Yeah. Remember when we planned this trip a month ago? You said you needed quiet where the cold tides flow. Now the palm trees filter through the tinted glass. Watch the gray concrete turn into velvet grass. Passing iced coffee over to your right hand. We are 20 minutes out from golden sand. Feel the bass beneath the floorboards start to shake. Every little breath of sea air you can take. I roll the windows down so you can hear the ocean call. Forget about the deadline writing on the wall. We are driving to the blue horizon line today, till the city turns to light. Yeah. You do not have to fix everything in one afternoon. Just let the beat steady up your pulse real soon. Look out at the water where the sapphire meets the sky. My friend, we finally made it. Watch the world float by. Coastline clear and the wind in your hair. No more wait for you to bear. Steering straight into the ocean view. Just a quiet drive for me and you. Blue horizon waiting on the line. This tiny silver spoon rests on the dark walnut wood, catching ember reflections before the coastal town wakes. I watch the dark road swirl inside the clear glass mug, feeling the low sub bass hum gently beneath my soles. The steam rises up toward the wide ocean window, brushing warm citrus hair across my waiting palms. Deep house chords roll slowly through the ambient speakers, matching the quiet rhythm of the waves down below. I feel a sudden clarity expanding in my chest, tracing the early glow across the horizon line. Ocean sunrise, coffee dripping smooth and slow today, warming up the lingering shadows I brought along. Every rhythmic beat transforms the cool blue into gold, leaving the weight of yesterday far behind the tide. I can taste the subtle sweetness lingering on my lips, just me and the shifting sky before the world begins. A single condensed droplet glides along the glass, leaving a small clear ring right beside my napkin. The trap snare ticks softly like a clock in no hurry, wrapping my thoughts in velvet soul and quiet warmth. I count the distant boats drifting through the open bay, finding a deeper balance within this peaceful space. Ocean sunrise, coffee dripping smooth and slow today, warming up the lingering shadows I brought along. Every rhythmic beat transforms the cool blue into gold, leaving the weight of yesterday far behind the tide. I can taste the subtle sweetness lingering on my lips, just me and the shifting sky before the world begins. There is no obligation to step out into the rush, when this corner seat holds everything I need to feel whole. I run my index finger over the rim of the saucer, anchored completely in the light of this brand new hour. The silver spoon casts a long thin shadow on the grain. Bright orange light fills the porcelain cup entirely now. Just ocean sunrise coffee in the quiet mind. Just ocean sunrise coffee and a steady heart.